Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel and into another cash stuffing video. If you are new here, hi, welcome. My name is Sue. We'd love to have you as part of our family here on YouTube. For those of you guys who keep coming back, thank you so very much. We're gonna go ahead and jump right in. This is the paycheck number 1 of April. I think I'm stuffing $890. Also not in my normal setup, as I have a sleeper down there where my office is at. So we're doing it right here on the kitchen island and I'm standing up. So just to give you guys a little bit about me, I am a cash stuffer and budgeter. However, I am not like a zero-based budget. I do have a month ahead in my bills in my checking account. Plus I also have a checking account buffer that I do leave in there for things that might come up that I don't budget for in like my weekly cash and savings and sinking funds video. So we are gonna go ahead and jump right in and get started. We're gonna start with counting this money real quick, and then I'm gonna move this stuff out of the way. I do use the Budget Mom Budget by Paycheck budget book. However, I don't use it the way that she does. So I just kind of do my own thing and make it work for me. But we're gonna go ahead and get started. I have wrote down for $890, so we'll see if that's what we're doing here. But I will roll my sleeves up, and then we're gonna, we're gonna go ahead and count this. So I have 1, 2, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 85, 20, 40, 60, 86, 20, 40, 60, 87, 20, 40, 60, 80, so 780, 790, 800, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 890 for sure there. I thought that's what it was, but you never know about me, girl. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and unstuff my wallet. This is a Moterm wallet. I get questions asked about this. I ordered this online through Moterm. I've had it since I think I bought this for myself for my birthday this past year, and that was in October, and I really love this wallet. I don't think I would go back to using any other wallet personally. And these cash envelopes here, these are the A7 size, which fit perfectly in the Moterm, and I do have these available in my Etsy store, and that will be linked in the description box below if you're interested. I do also have A7, these are A7. I do have A6 binders and also envelopes and stuff if you're interested in that. So if you guys watched last week's video, you guys would have seen that we went away for the weekend. It was my husband's birthday, so we went to the casino and had lots of fun in that. So the money in these envelopes kind of have just been shoved in there. So I don't necessarily know what I spent out of the envelopes per se, because we just kind of wing it over the weekend. So, but I will start taking these out. I'm pretty sure gas is accurate. However, I'm not 100% sure about that. So for gas, I have left over 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm just gonna set all of this up here in that last little doohickey up there. In spending, we have 20, 45, 46, 47. We budgeted a certain amount of money when it came to his birthday, and I just pulled it all out. And originally I did have it separated by the category. However, when you're at the casino and you're pulling money out and you're going out to eat and you're having fun, I didn't necessarily get everything back in the envelopes that they supposed to. I just was shoving stuff back in there. So out of home, which I don't believe I even budgeted for home last week, so I don't know why there's money in this one. But as I said before, you know, we just it ended up being just a fly by the seat of our pants kind of situation, and I didn't really, you know, focus too much on the logistics of the situation. So 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 in there. And miscellaneous has 10. Oops. I didn't think I had this much money left over. So that's weird. But I guess I did, obviously, or so I wouldn't put it back in here. So in miscellaneous, we had 10, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30 in there. And then I don't have anything in personal, but I didn't put anything in personal because, like I said, we were gone for the weekend and we knew we'd be spending money places and doing all the things. We did some shopping, went out to eat. A couple times we went out to eat, obviously, because we were gone for the weekend. And this stack of $5 bills came from every time, well, not every time, but these were all the change that I had gotten through that weekend, whether it was from the restaurants or the shopping or the casino. We did, you know, indulge in a couple beverages. So these are this is just the change. I won't count this just yet. We'll wait until we get to that part in the video. But now we're gonna go ahead and stuff my envelopes. Okay, so I need to do some stocking up of groceries. So I actually took, and I'm gonna go and get, I'm gonna go to the butcher store, maybe. I might go to the butcher shop, I might go to Aldi's, I might go to Save-A-Lot. I'm gonna go into Farmington to do some shopping today, which is the reason why I wanna go. It's early. I'm recording this video out here in my kitchen because I have kids sleeping. I got some kids sleeping, some kids not sleeping. So if you hear the non-sleeping ones in the background, I do apologize for that. But it is what it is today because I gotta go and get my day started. But I did take money out of my home savings binder because I took this chunk of money out of here and I took the money out of my home savings binder, not my emergency fund, but my home savings, which is what this is for. I took that money out and I'm gonna go to the budget shops, or not the budget shops, the grocery stores, and I'm gonna stock up on like meat and stuff like that. We're kind of down to the bare minimum, and I'm gonna try to do some things today to save myself money in my grocery budget. So I'm gonna do a whole bunch today. But in regular groceries, we are gonna go ahead and put $180 in there. So we got 100, 20, 40, 60, 80. Groceries and gas is just getting to be so ridiculous. And my fear is that the prices are gonna continue to climb. So instead of taking money out of my regular savings, which I put in my checking account, I'm just taking my home savings that I have saved up so far this year. And I'm just gonna use that to buy like the bulk meat that we're gonna pick up today. But for regular groceries, I am budgeting 180 in there. I do wanna go to Aldi's and Save-A-Lot, and I'll probably end up still having to get some stuff from Walmart. So I just wanna make sure that I have plenty of money and I don't go over that budget. So between this 180 and I took 240 out of my savings, I think that should be plenty of money to stock up on lots of stuff. We'll see. Gas is gonna get 60 as per usual, and this tends to work really well for my car. Now my husband gets his own gas money, so this is just for my vehicle alone. Sorry about that, I had to stop and go see what the commotion was back there. Anyway, this $60 is just for my vehicle alone. My husband gets the same amount as well as personal money that I get for my wallet. So this is just my car, but he also gets $60 for his vehicle as well, but I don't keep that in an envelope, I just give it to him. But it's been taking about $50-ish to fill up my gas tank, and I have like a 12 or 13 gallon gas tank, so ridiculous. But I'm not I mean, we have probably, I live here in Missouri, so we probably have one of the lower gas cost prices right now than, like, say California or New York or bigger cities. Plus we also live out in rural Missouri, so that tends to help us with our gas prices. Spending is going to get 20. Home is also gonna get 20. I do think I need a couple things like cleaning supplies and stuff like that, which I could take out of my grocery budget, but we'll see. We'll see if I need to. Miscellaneous will get 20 as well. And then personal will get 50. And my husband also gets 50 as well. He just has his money already. So there's that. And the only thing I have down in there in my wallet that I need to take out are my Fetch receipts. If you guys don't know what Fetch is, it is like a coupon saving rewards app where you can scan in your receipts, get money cash back. Every time you scan in a receipt, you get, you know, a certain amount of points depending on what you buy. And then, sorry for that glare right there, y'all. A certain amount of points for what you buy, and then you can exchange those points for gift cards, if that makes sense. So anyway, my link for that is down below. If you're interested in signing up for that, then awesome. It's down there for you guys to use. So we have, here is my, basically my weekly binder. This is the stuff that I would pull out of before I pull out of anything else. This is the stuff that we use like on a weekly basis or, you know, bi-weekly basis. The rest of this stuff we really don't use, like, but maybe once a month or, you know, every 6 months or something like that. It just depends on what's going on. So this envelope is for my rollover personal money. Liam, oh, you know what? This money needs to come out. We're in April, so all this money that's left in these envelopes right here for the kids go into their savings accounts. So I'm just gonna pull that and set that aside for now, so I can get that deposited into their accounts. We have, so Liam gets 10, he's my 8-year-old. I don't know why I just folded that. They earn their money by doing their chores and doing what they're supposed to do at school. So if they do that, then they get allowance money, but I do make them save 30% of their allowance as well, because we are in the process of teaching them about money. Like this money that's sitting over here that we pulled out, that money will go, like they will write their own deposit slips, they will take it to the bank, they'll deposit it themselves. I think it's really important to teach your kids about money. That was something that was never taught to me whenever I was a kid. We were taught to earn money, but we weren't taught about saving money or putting it in an account or any of that kind of stuff. So we make it a point to make sure they know how money works and what they should be doing with it. So Jack gets 15 because he is 13. So 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And he just does, you know, harder, more chores than the little one does. So he just gets a bit more. He also spends a bit more. So next up we have pets. And pets this week is going to get 25. I do need some chicken feed as well as some cat food, I believe. So we're going to go ahead and just put 25 in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You guys, one of my dogs, one of the chickens got out of the pen and one of the dogs got one of the chickens. I was so distraught about it. I was so distraught. Anyway, Shenanigans, which is our family fun. Why do I keep undoing these? Shenanigans, which is our family fun. We don't have anything coming up, but I am gonna just stuff it. I normally always do. every time I stuff my sinking funds, just in case we have something come up, we want to go out for ice cream or get pizza or something, I'll have the money in there. My miscellaneous money is also gonna get 20 as well. House cash will get 20. I don't have my list in the right order. House cash gets $20, and this is just all-purpose money. If something comes up and I don't have a in the envelope, then I have that. The same with my miscellaneous, but I would like for my cash couch, girl, I don't have words today. My house cash envelope to build up to, like, you know, $100 or so, and just have it in there for safekeeping. This is my shop envelope, which I will be moving out at some point of this binder. I do have in the process of making a business binder. I just haven't gotten it all the way done. Speaking of that, if you've ordered from my shop in the last little bit, all the orders are out. And thank you so much for shopping at the store. I really appreciate it. Anyway, I don't have any money in there. I don't need any money in there. So at some point I will take that envelope out though. Holidays is going to get 20 as well. Easter's coming up, and my kids are kind of like too big for all the Easter baskets and candy and stuff like that. I have all boys, guys, so I think I'm just gonna buy like some new fishing gear for each of them. So I'll probably be putting extra money in there as we move along. Game day is going to get 10. And we do have a track meet Monday. I do believe we have a track meet on Monday and Friday. So this will go to Jack for like concessions and stuff like that. Sometimes track, if you've never had a kid play track or you've never played track, they usually start really early. So like they leave school at like 1:15 and the track meet start at like 3:15. So in case he needs something before I get there, then I can give him a little bit of money for a snack or something before the meet. So that is gonna do it for my weekly binder. We have, next up is my sinking funds, which is my favorite part. Trying to keep this glare out of your guys' face up here. I don't ever film here, and I probably maybe should have turned that overhead light off, but I didn't. So this is a, maybe I should, hold on, let me see if I can adjust that some. It's a little bit darker, but at least the glare's not there, right? And I can always lighten this part of the video up anyway through editing. So anyway, we have family vacation, and it is getting $100. So I have, we'll just pull this 100 out. I'll have 1, 2, 3, 20, 40 in here so far. My accommodations is already paid for, so, well, we didn't even really have to pay for the accommodations this year because my husband has a boss that has a condo where we're going, and so he offered just to let us use the condo. So we don't have to pay for accommodations this year, which is really, really nice. And also, this isn't all the money that I have. I do have a Capital One 360 account, and it has money in it from last year that I didn't roll over. I just put into savings, into my vacation savings account. So I actually probably have like $2,000 in there, but this is just what I've saved since the beginning of this year. So medical, Pets Medical has 40, or doesn't have anything, but it's getting 40. We just bought the medication, the monthly meds for all of the animals, you know, flea and tick and heartworm and all that good stuff. So we don't need to get too crazy with it, but that's why the envelope is empty. Health is getting 20. So we now have 20, 40, 50 in here. It'll be, I don't know, a couple more weeks before we have to refill prescriptions, so that should be plenty to cover that. Gifts is empty because it was my husband's birthday, of course. And it is getting, and we don't have any more birthdays until my oldest and youngest sons, both are in August, and then mine's in October, so we have plenty of time to build that one up. And then I think I'm gonna do something different with like the things that we need that we like. I'm gonna make another binder. I don't know if I will show it on here, if I'll just stuff it off camera, but I think I'm gonna like break down everybody's birthday and start putting money into everybody's envelope so that next year I have it and I don't have to worry about saving up for anybody's birthday. It'll just be in there. I haven't decided 100% on that either. This is my clothes envelope, and clothes is going to get 10. So it now has 20, 40, 50. I did spend some of this whenever I had to buy Jack cleats for track. Sports is empty because I had to buy Jack cleats and there wasn't enough in here to cover it 100%, so I did end up taking money out of the clothing envelope to cover the compression shorts or whatever that they wear under their running shorts. So it's gonna get 10. And subscriptions will get 5. And the only subscription that I really have is Amazon Prime, and I've already paid for that for this year, so I'm just putting this money in here to work on saving for next year. And I don't have a tracker for it yet, but I will make one at some point. Sinking funds binder number 2 is getting starting out with Christmas. This is not my Christmas envelope for my family. We have Christmas Club for that specifically. This is for the additional things that come up for Christmas. So that is why I only put a little bit of money in there at one time. So we have 50, 70, 90, 105 now. This is for like, you know, gifts for your co-workers or gifts for, we like to adopt a family at Christmas also, so that's kind of what that money goes towards as well. Black Friday is getting, what is Black Friday getting? It is getting $5. I don't really do much Black Friday shopping. If I do it, I'm going to do it online. I don't really do well with a bunch of people screaming and hollering, fighting over you know, things they want to buy or whatever. So if I use this money, I will do it online probably. You know what I'm saying? So we have 20, 40, 45, 50, 55 in here now. And again, this is just something that I'm just budgeting for just in case. If I don't use it for Black Friday, I will roll that over into my Christmas envelope for sure. Car maintenance gets 20. So we have we just did oil changes on both of our cars, so 20, 40, 45, 50. We're just building this one back up a bit. Whoops. New truck has $2,500 in here. So I have these placeholders, but this money is in my Capital One 360 account. But for today, I'm adding 40 to it. And I think whenever this gets to a certain amount, I will pull it out and deposit it back into the 360. Not deposit it back into it, but I'll deposit it into my checking account and move it to my 360 account for that. We've saved up quite a bit. We just started saving for this like at the beginning of the year. And we put like $1,000 of our tax money in here. We also put, my husband, when he gets bonuses and stuff, we also put that money in here as well. So we've really only been saving for that for a couple months. We have $2,500 in there. Of course, we won't buy anything until the market goes back down, because it's just too ridiculous to drive a truck right now with gas prices. Plus the price of cars is ridiculous as well. So car tags and taxes are getting $5. We don't have anything due 20, 30, 35 until the very end of the year. And our car tags here and taxes and stuff, actually my car has 2-year tags on it. So I won't have to do anything with my car this year. My husband will need tags on his car in October if we don't end up buying a car before then. If we buy a car before then this is not even gonna matter. So we have big ticket items and it is getting 20. So it now has 20, 40, 50, 55. And I use this for like decor right now. The last thing I bought out of here was a dresser, for example. So it just really depends on, you know, what's needed and what I'm saving for. I just put money in there in case the TV goes out or anything like that. So dinner date is getting 10. I'm gonna have to exchange some 10s, I think. So I'm gonna, out of my rollover money, I'm gonna take these 2 10s out. Dinner date is gonna get 10, and we're gonna shove that back in there. We don't go to dinner a lot or go out a lot. We're just too busy for that, but I always like to put a little bit of something in there as well. And back to school is also gonna get 10. So we now have 20, 30, 35, 40. And there, we're gonna start bulking this up. I have been just putting $5 in there, but we're gonna start climbing a little bit. Garden will get 20. So it now has 30 in there. We got all the things we need for the garden. The dirt's ordered, the seeds are ordered, the new garden beds are done and ready to go. So we don't need much. So, you know, that's just in case I see something like some flowers and I decide that I need them and I need to buy them, then it's there for me to do that. So, and pool is also getting 5. So it now has 5, 10, 15, 20. I've already pre-stocked on pool chemicals, so I don't really need much in here. You know, that is what it is. So I have $60 left over that I just that was just my leftover from my budget. I tend to do, you know, I don't budget my whole paycheck. I budget what the budget needs in my sinking fund. So if I have money left over, that's great. If I don't have any money left over, then I don't have any. But it just so happens that I have 60 there. And this is my rollover. So we're gonna see what's happening in here. See what we got, because we're gonna do some of our savings challenges. These $5 bills came from the casino and our weekend out, and these $5 bills are just left over from my envelope. So we have 20 or 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 there. I'm gonna set that there. So what I'm gonna do is, well, let me do my savings funds first, and then we'll deal with these $60 right here. So I have 20, 40, 60. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 in there. So let me go to, this is my savings binder, and I have several challenges in here. I need to write this down so I keep track of what goes where. We are working in the month of April. All these little challenges that I do here, my quarterly challenge, if you guys watched last week's video, I finished the first quarterly challenge. I now have started on the new one. I do not have my marker though. Hold on, I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. That's the thing about not filming in your regular spot, is that you think you have everything and then you realize that you don't. So we are gonna do some quarterly rollover. Now, quarterly rollover, this is available in my Etsy store if you're interested in it. You can get it laminated or not laminated, maybe. You can get it, no, I think I only have it available right now as A6 or A7. Maybe. I can't remember. It's been a while since I posted it because, you know, that was at the beginning of the year. Anywho, if you finish this in the 3-month time, which is a quarter, then you'll end up with $250 or extra because you have these 2 little bonus jar things up here that you can also put money in for. So what I'm gonna do with this one is we're just gonna start it off with a 20 for sure. And then I wanna pull out, well, we'll just start it off with the 20. And if I have extra, then we will come back to it and we'll see. 52 weeks, we are going to do, well, let's hit this one first. 52 week challenge, I usually only do when I stuff my savings binders, which isn't this video. So I may or may not, you know, do it this week, we'll see. So this is my new April challenge, and I know this one for sure comes in A6 or A7, whichever one you prefer. And I do these every month, and my quarterly rollover plus my mini challenges all goes towards extra payments for my principal on my house. I'm trying to pay my house off as quickly as I possibly can. So that's the reason why I do that. So what we're gonna do here, and this challenge, it is worth $200 if you complete it. So we're gonna do the 20, we're gonna do a 20. You hear my kids back there acting crazy. And how about we have a $1, oh, that's not a $1. We have a $1, $2, and $3. How about we do that? 1, 2, and 3. We'll get that started pretty good. It is just the first week in April, so we have time for that. But that away, that one is complete for today. Got a good start to it. Now, let's see if I can do anything with my 52 weeks with my rollover. I'm already ahead in this. Whenever I do my savings, whenever I stuff my savings binders and my challenges, like normal videos every other week, then I always pick 2. So what I'm gonna do now though is pick this 20, because I have it. See how many ones I have. I condensed this envelope the other day, so, you know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So I don't have enough to do that unless I did the 20, right? So I'll put that over here. So I'll take 2 5s from here. Actually, no, I want to do something different with that. I think we're just gonna leave it with the 20, and we will come back to it whenever I do my savings challenges. So because I have these ones, let me go back to my quarterly rollover. See how many I can do with these. So I have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, I said. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and a 4. 14. Okay. And I don't generally count these either. I just smear that. So we'll start there. That's pretty good already. So I'm happy with those. So we will do that for that one. And then also because I have some extra money over here, I'm going to put some in my 100 envelope box if I can. Maybe I should have saved some of my ones. You know what I mean? Let's see. How about I just pull a 24 and I will take a 20 from here and a 5 from here. I need to condense some of these. I don't like spending my $5 bills. I do have some of these boxes available in my Etsy store as well. They're very limited. They take a very long time to make. So if you're interested in one, I'd go ahead and pick it up because this box I also usually just stuff when I do my savings challenges, but because I have the extra money left over, I just wanted to stuff some. So I think I already did 40. All right, well, that's all I can do for today. Pretty much the rest of the numbers I'm gonna have to budget in. Not budget, but I'm gonna have to pull the cards and then work it into the numbers here so I make sure I have the correct change for it. So for my last $40, I'm going to pull some of the $5 bills out of some of these envelopes because I don't like saving my $5. I don't like spending my $5 bills, I should say. So let me come in here and see if I have any in here. Emergency shouldn't have. This is my home savings binder. And I know there's always 5s in here because a lot of times I just stuff 5. So here's 4 5s. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I will pull these 5s out and add this 20 in here. I use $5 bills like when I'm budgeting, but when it comes to saving my $5 bills, when I have the extra cash, I pull $5 bills out and add it to my $5 challenge because I like to save all of my $5 bills. 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's that. I really try hard not to spend $5 bills. I saved like, I don't know, I think it was $3,000 last year just in $5 bills. And that is using, like when it comes to my vacation, a lot of times I will cash those in and use the first half, like from January to June, I'll save all my $5 bills, cash them in, and then I'll use that for vacation, and then I'll save the second half of $5 bills for from July to the end of the year, and then I usually end up doing something with that, but I don't ever know what I'm gonna spend it on, what I'm saving it for. Last year I bought a deep freeze and stocked up on meat with that money. So yeah. So in my $5 challenge, I had, if you watched last week's video, you've seen that I pulled $275 out. So we're gonna count these. These envelopes will only hold so much. I'm thinking about getting really big envelopes and using that towards my storage for $5 because I get a lot, $275 already. When I unstuff this envelope, I put it in my safe and I leave it there until we use it. But yeah, I think I'm gonna try to get like a big clear plastic envelope to keep them all in, is what I'm saying, because there's like already one of these with all the $5 bills in it that we used. Anyway, moving along. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. So I'm adding 140 back in here. So the black mark in my binder lets me know that I took that money and put it into the safe so that I know where it's at. So that is going to be 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So that is $315 in $5 bills right now that I have, if my math is correct. You know what I mean? So I will save up all the $5 bills, and then at the end of the month, I will count them all, take them all out, and put them with the other $5 bills in my safe. So that is gonna do it for today's video. I do hope you guys enjoyed it. Sorry it was a little bit out of my normal comfort zone. I usually am in my office, but we made it through just fine. So anywho, thank you so much for watching and clicking on this video. I really do appreciate you, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your week or day or night whenever you're watching this, and I will see you guys next week for another cash stuffing video. Bye guys.